Yeah, I'm 25 years old. Yeah, I listen to Two Hollis. I've got my finger on the pulse. Squash. Squash. Be careful. Be careful. Didn't you just move or am I crazy? I feel like I get that chat often. I moved a year ago to Nashville, and now I'm moving to Austin, Texas tomorrow. Holy tits, the VMAs are over. I guess I can watch this. Yep, that's exactly why I started the stream at this time. No. Dude, guys, I know I had plans. Dude, this echo is fucking killing me. Hold on, let me thank some people. Regretful Leo, thank you for the 15 months. Lighting in the room is very yellow. Yes, it is a very yellow room. It kind of looks normal right here. Look at this. Echo! Echo! You guys are on my kitchen counter. I'm in my living room. I'm moving to Austin tomorrow, and I've been fucking, dude. Moving is so goddamn difficult. I had no idea it would take this much effort. I just have so much shit. So much shit. There's so much shit. Oh my God, there's so much shit. I just kept unpacking and unpacking and unpacking. I went to the dump like 17 times. Oh my God. So I had plans to stream on Thursday and Wednesday, or Friday. Was it Friday and Wednesday? I can't remember, but holy shit. I've just been packing for days and days and days and days. I've hooked my car up to a trailer, or I've hooked my car up to the U-Haul, and I'm going to haul it all the way to Austin 12 hours tomorrow. I can't do a road trip stream. I feel like I will certainly crash and die. Although, W clip, it's so nerve-wracking, dude. I've got my Nissan Altima attached to the U-Haul via trailer, and like when I'm driving, I fucking panic. Like it starts to wiggle back and forth. Holy shit. So there's no way. There's no chance I could. The added pressure of live streaming on top of, Oh, wait, look, Squash is shitting. That's Squash's little room. You can see right there. He just took a dump. Oh, he just took a big shit, dude. He just took a big old shit. Yeah, I'll be very safe, guys. I'll be attentive to the road. Usually I'm on my phone. I feel like that's pretty normal. I'm always on my phone when I'm driving, nonstop. I'm just on my phone. I'm watching YouTube. I'm having a good time. Now I can't do that, and that sucks. So I'm going to have to just listen to music or something? What the fuck? Everyone does that. Everyone's on their phone when they drive. Right? I feel like that's not that crazy to say. You guys are all on your phone. You might act all high and mighty, but you're on your phone. Yes, you are. Don't deny it. Thank you for the 100 bits. Aiden Pollock. I'm just telling the truth right here. All right? Strawberry Shorts. Thank you for the 3 months. KSP. Thank you for the 10 months. So sorry about the hiatus, guys. Sorry about the hiatus. I have just been packing and shit, and then I had a concert. I went and saw Spacey Jane, courtesy of one of the chatters. They were going to send it to me in the P.O. box, but they transferred it over instead. It was awesome. Good concert. Cameron, yep, that's her name. It was a great concert. It was baller. And then I joined a rec league kickball team, and that is why I missed stream the other day. Bro, is this a joke? What do you mean? No. I'm moving. What part of this is the joke? My desk and shit is gone upstairs, so I had to just set it up in my kitchen. LXC Kuna, thank you for the 15 months. What part of Austin are you moving to? East something? I don't know. Jingo Plays, thank you for the 9 months. Appreciate it. So yeah, I played kickball on two. I was the MVP, by the way. I'm only doing one game. I'm only doing one game. What do you mean horse? What do you mean that's a lot of horse? What are we talking about? Horse? Moving again, bro. It's barely been a year. It's been exactly a year. I had a year-long lease. It's been exactly a year tomorrow. What do you mean there's a horse? Bottom left? Are you guys on mobile? I know mobile, they have that bullshit where you can just send emojis across the screen or whatever. I can't see the horse. Are you guys fucking with me? Are you guys fucking with me? Thanks for helping me quit nicotine, bro. Of course. It is hilarious. That's kind of my claim to fame now. When I went to the Spacey Jane concert, I had like 2 people come up to me being like, dude, I saw I recognize you from the Truth ads or whatever. Are the horses still there? Do I have to go on my mobile? I don't understand. What the fuck is this horse? Why are there 62 horses? What the fuck is this horse? 69 horses. What is this, like TikTok? Did Twitch update? Is it like TikTok live now? All right, guys, let's run these horses up. All right, let's get some horses. Let's get some horses going in the chat. Come on, let's run these horses up. We need at least 100 horses so my kids can eat dinner. Come on. Come on, guys. We need at least 100 horses. We got to pay rent this month. Come on. What the fuck is that, dude? Did they TikTokify Twitch? That's ridiculous. Anyways. Yeah, this is my last stream in Nashville. I'm so turned to move to Austin. But I can recreate, the Will Smith, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like that one scene where he's like going and looking at his home. He's like in the empty room and he's like, Hold on. I want to see if there's anything I needed to talk about. There's so much goddamn shit in this house. It's full of shit. It has taken me forever to goddamn pack everything. Oh my God, it's taken me forever. But now we're good to go. The hard part is over. I just have to drive now. And, we hit 100 horses? Hell yeah, dude, let's go. 100 horses. Why Austin? It'll be a good career move. I have friends in Austin. It'll be fun. I also want to start doing stand-up, so, that's a good scene over in Austin. What time are you leaving? Like 7:30 in the morning, so I can't stream too late tonight. And what else? Kickball game. A 25-year-old man, I joined a rec league kickball team, and I played one game. I mean, now I'm moving, so, but I was MVP, dude. I was fucking rolling around in the mud. It just rained. I was like sliding. I had like 7 outs and 1 point. We still lost, unfortunately. But holy shit. Holy shit. It was invigorating. I didn't know how much fun kickball was. Why did you decide to join the kickball thing? One of my friends joined the league and they were like, would you like to join? I was like, sure. But what the fuck? Okay, we have 110 horses. I don't understand the horses. Squash, what you doing, bud? What you doing, buddy? Hope you have a safe trip and hope Austin is kind to you. Texas can be pretty intense culture-wise. I find that Austin is 2 sides of the spectrum. You either have like hyper-liberal, whatever the hell, or you have fucking just country cowboys. I feel like Austin, though, is full of fake and gay cowboys, Like, it's like the mustache, mullet man who, like, masquerades as a cowboy, but is not really a cowboy. Like, you're not moving bales of hay, but you, like, try and look like you're somebody that's moving bales of hay or whatever. Not me. I don't wear cowboy shit, dude. Although I do have a mustache and a bit of a mullet. Can we take some time to appreciate the mustache, by the way? I know I say this every stream, but look at, it's getting so, I had to trim it yesterday. I shaped it up. Look at that. I am not looking forward to this drive. Tonight, ladies and gents, here's what we're going to do. Let's do, hold on, I'm going to, did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear Squash just then? He's got this little bird that he plays with, and every time he plays with it, he meows like hell. It's his predator instinct or something. I'm going to have to shove him into a fucking crate. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Shit. He hates this goddamn crate, but I'm going to have to shove him in this crate and put him on the U-Haul. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to go by the vet tomorrow and see if I can get him some cat Xanax or something, because he is not getting in this crate. There's no way. And he's so strong. He fucked me up the other day. Look at that. You probably can't even see that. There's a big scratch though. I'm not putting him in the back of the U-Haul. It'll be on the passenger seat. It was so embarrassing. I had movers. I didn't pay for like a moving company this time, but I paid for the U-Haul guys to come and throw the shit on the trailer. And it is so embarrassing every time people, this happened last year with the movers, but like I just have nonsense in the stream room. I just have absolute nonsense. They had to, they were moving shit around. They opened my desk drawer. There were like silicone feet in there, and they were like, so then I have to be like, I'm not some kind of freakazoid. I'm just, this is for content, whatever, There's I had to move my giant ass warrior sword. I was like, don't mind this, whatever, There's all this furry shit up there. It was humiliating. Oh my God, dude. His ass is zooming. He just runs with no plan. Why didn't you box everything up? I did. Whoa! Oh, before they got there? I don't know. But everything is boxed up now. Everything is boxed up now. Let's see. Concert was awesome. That was on Thursday. Very cool. Kickball game was Wednesday. And that is about it in terms of my life. Spacey Jane concert. It was awesome. Are you going to get your excavator in Texas? I think that's already been returned. Are you putting a trailer hooked on your Nissan? No, fuck no. The Nissan Altima would fall apart if I hooked up the U-Haul trailer to it. That bitch has 250,000 miles. This is honestly its last drive ever, probably. I have the U-Haul. There's a trailer holding the Altima connected to the U-Haul. I'm doing history reading. What's my opinion on Portugal and Spain pursuing long-distance trade? Shit was crazy. Shit was so crazy, dude. The trade between Portugal and Spain. I'm Team Portugal is what I would say. I don't know. I don't know anything about. My history knowledge is limited to the U.S. presidents. Where's your sister? She has moved out now. She's not coming with me to Austin. She's moving back home. So, it was a good run. Anything else to talk about? I feel like I need to do something with it. This is the most room I'll have. Should I do a cartwheel or something? Oh. I don't think my elbow can handle that. Did that look sick? Did it look good? Was it fire? Thanks, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. I used to be in gymnastics, dude. You look so short over there. Well, I have tall ceilings. That's the problem. There is a chandelier that I almost hit my head on right here. I guess you can't see it, but it's right there. You do have that little gymnast body. Okay. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. But I'll take it as a compliment. Ashley, thank you for the 14 months. You look scared? I am scared. I have to drive that goddamn trailer 12 hours tomorrow. And I'm only allowed to go 50 miles per hour. That's the max. So it's going to take me God knows how long. And it's not like what am I going to do about eating? I can't go through a drive-through in that with the fucking U-Haul and trailer attached. Anyways. So tonight, oh fuck, I meant to send this at the beginning of stream. So, ladies and gents, I essentially am just going to combine all of the stream ideas I had for the days I missed tonight, and that's what we're going to do. Here we go. All right, so I am going to do this. So this is a form. It is reacting to your hot takes, okay? So just whatever hot take you have, unpopular opinion, what have you, fucking send it in there. And if you're a big baby and you're like, I don't want to sign in, you're going to have to sign in. I'm sorry, because it's the only way I can keep people from sending a bunch of responses, limited to one response. Okay, what else? So there's this. So we're going to react to some of your hot takes. Is it invalid? It shouldn't be. Let me click on it. Nope, not invalid. Totally works. And then, what else? Oh yeah, also The Last of Us. I was going to do a stream where I just beat The Last of Us. I guess I can't do that now. Oh shit, and I have my controller. That's going to be awesome. And then we'll maybe do Water Park Sim or something. So, can we get a poll going? Can we get a poll going? Can we get a poll going? Poll going. Put reacting to your hot takes, The Last of Us, and Water Park Sim. And we'll just do it in the order of, whatever wins the poll. I love Water Park Sim, but I feel like if I start with Water Park Sim, that's going to set fire to the rest of the stream. Are you going to stream on 9/11? Of course. After I get done crying, remembering those who passed, it really is sad if you think about it. If you really think about it, 9/11 was pretty sad. What was your fave song on Thursday? Oh, from the Spacey Jane concert? Booster Seat was awesome. How to Kill Houseplants, that was awesome. That one is my favorite one, How to Kill Houseplants. And they didn't play Yet. That's my favorite song by Spacey Jane. Are we in the hallway? No, we're in my living room. It's just emptied out. Completely emptied out, brother. Wasn't for the time in the back seat. All right, do we want T-Lao? What the fuck? The other option. The other option is reacting to your hot takes. I kind of got to poop. I kind of got to poop. You're moving out of Austin? Incorrect. I am moving from Nashville to Austin. HansumFella in fall of 2024 was unstoppable. You're goddamn right. You're goddamn right, brother. Fall of 2024. Yeah, 2024 just in general. That was a good year. Go poop? I don't want to go poop right now. We're only 20 minutes into stream. Oh, fuck. I do have to drop a fat turd out of my butthole. Oh, okay, so we're going to react to your hot takes first. Boom, 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 boom. Also, that is pinned, by the way, the Google form. Just send me your unpopular opinions or hot takes or what have you. How many horses do we have? I can't see that on my end. Is that new? I mean, of course that's new. No horse. What the fuck? Horses don't stop. They keep going. Young Thug. Shout out Thugger, dude. Shout out Thugger. Bow, 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 bow. Look at Squash, dude. Look at Squash over there, bruh. Look at Squash over there, boy. Shit. This might be a very quick segment. I'm seeing a lot of garbage, but we will see. Dude, I'm excited to move out of the, the hood or whatever. I'm not in the best neighborhood in the world, but every time I get picked up by an Uber driver, I shit you not, I'd say 90% of them have been like, dude, are you okay over here? I'm like, what? Every single time they'll be like, yo. Even the guys that were moving my shit earlier, they were like, shit gets real serious over this way. I was like, you're goddamn right, brother. I'm going to miss my Pakistani brothers at the gas station near me. You know, I've come to create a really strong bond with those guys. They love me. We can't have much of a conversation on account of the language barrier, but I'm rocking with them. Was it for the time in the back seat? I don't want to go poop immediately. I feel like it's going to be diarrhea, though, so it'll probably be pretty quick, you know? It'll probably be pretty darn quick. The dude with no legs who screams. I haven't seen him in a while. I think he's dead. There's this guy that used to post up on the corner, and he had no legs, and he would just be like, ah! Like he would just yell bloody murder. And one time I was driving down the highway, and I saw him on the other side, like wheeling down as if he were a car. It was crazy. Hello, Squash. Hello, buddy. Oh, you guys can't even see him. Oh, are you going to sit just right in front of my screen? Wait. Hey. Ooh. Ooh. Are you ready for the big drive? What am I going to do? Is he just going to shit in his crate? I don't know how that works. Is he just going to shit in his crate? I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. I just got to let him shit and piss all in his crate. Do I have to let him outside? He hates the outside world, dude. It freaks him out. His entire livelihood is inside. Uh-oh. Where you going, bud? What you doing? He's been throwing up a lot recently. I'm such a bitch. Anytime he begs for food, I'm like, okay, and then he overeats and vomits. Or he'll eat flies, like sometimes he'll catch flies and he'll eat it and it makes him super sick and he'll throw the flies up. All right, I have to shit. I have to poop. I hate that it's only 24 hours into 24 minutes into stream, but oh my god, I have to take a dump right now. I'll be quick though. You're standing like you got a shit? Yeah, I'm doing the shit walk, brother. Also, I'm worried about tomorrow because I stopped to pee so much. Why didn't you go before? Because poops hit me like a train, dude. I never preemptively, there's never a poop that comes on slowly. It's always just like, I'm chilling. You gotta shit right now! Every single time. Every time I take there's never a gradual, ooh, I'm gonna have to poop soon. You know? I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to poop that early into stream. I try not to, you know? I try and not poop on stream. I've been pooping on stream a lot recently. A lot more than I usually do. Was it a no wiper? Certainly not. There was a lot of wiping. There was a lot of elbow grease. That was one of those you had to roll the old sleeves up. You know what I'm saying? Not that you guys need to know all this, but the mustache is really coming along. Mm-hmm. I FaceTimed my mom, for the first time since I've had it, and she was just laughing. She was like, she thought it was very funny, and I was like, doesn't it look cool though? And she was just like, ha ha ha. So, Mom doesn't like it that much, but whatever. Julian, thank you for the 11 months. Me, Pen, thank you for the 19 months. Ashley, thank you for the 14 months. All right. Let us do it. Let's get into it. So I'm going to be reacting to your hot takes. I say ranking, but I mean, I'm not really ranking jack diddly shit. Dude, since we moved the furniture out of here, his ass is sprinting all the time, bruh. His ass is sprinting, boy. And if you guys want to submit, you can. There is a Google form that is pinned. Dude, did you see that guy that was befriended ChatGPT or whatever, and ChatGPT convinced him to like kill his fucking mom and himself? Did you guys see that? Crazy. What's insane to me is that AI is like the worst it's ever gonna be right now. Like the technology is gonna get just more crazy. Like there's sometimes now I can't even tell if a picture is AI generated, and it's only gonna get better. But I mean, that's like, AI is built to like agree with you, like ChatGPT. I think it's the saddest shit ever when people are like, I can't afford therapy, so I'm going to talk to this robot. And you're just in like an echo chamber. Anyways, he was like, damn, I think my mom's a Chinese spy. And ChatGPT was like, probably. Probably. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how's the echo? Echo! Echo! Oh! Hey! All right. Let us get fucking started. Dude, also, I take this shot, Vivitrol, for like, it's supposed to like stave off fucking, you know, alcohol cravings or whatever. And I get it right into my ass, and my ass cheek hurt. Like, it feels like someone just beat my ass cheek in with a hammer. It hurts for like 5 days. It hurts to sit down. Oh my God. I need like a massage, but I don't even know if there's a place that does strictly ass cheek massages. Vivitrol, I believe, is the name. All right. Random number. Fuck. Shit. Random number generator. Sorry for the late stream, guys. I was packing my balls off. $73. Let me give my hot take first before we get started. This is, so I've talked about this before on stream, but I don't think recycling does fucking anything. And every time I say that, people are like, what? Well, if everyone thinks that, then nothing, you know, no change will ever be made. I don't think recycling does fucking anything. I think it's almost pointless because, like, there's no way you're going to counteract the fucking, you know, companies dumping 1 million gallons of oil into the ocean, or like Taylor Swift, you know, taking a private jet to fly down the aisle to marry Travis Kelce or whatever. Like, there's no way. There's no way. Move on. This is the segment. We're doing the hot takes. That's my hot take, is I don't think recycling does anything. Also, half the time you recycle, it just ends up in the same fucking landfill as regular trash. You know? Let it rot, I guess. No, but like, if me and you, if all of us right now were like, guys, we're going to recycle and change the world, it's not going to do fucking anything. It's like, you know, it'd be like trying to collect fucking grains of sand off the beach or whatever. I don't know. Bad take? Yeah, but it's a hot take. It's a fucking spicy-ass, spicy take. All right, first hot take.
People who say my crystals guide me. are probably just terrible at making decisions and blaming rocks.
I don't know if I've heard that very often. Like crystal gals, I think, I don't know. I think the crystal thing is fucking stupid, but also, whatever. If you want to believe that rocks are like giving you good luck or something, whatever. If you want to just blame rocks, that's fine. I feel like if you're not too crazy about it, you're like, well, maybe this will work. Because what do the rocks do? Is it like good luck? Some of it is good. I went to one of those like gym stores one time, and the lady was like explaining to me, like, if you get this and you rub it between your fingers, you're going to, you'll be blessed with money or something. Yeah. I think I had a bit, not even a hot take. Yeah, we'll see how hot these takes get. Right now, I'm just randomly selecting them. But yeah, I mean, I agree with that take. That's not that crazy of a take. 50.
I don't think tracking your partner is crazy.
Would we consider this a hot take? I don't think it's crazy. I share my location with like everyone that I'm close with in my life. I think it depends on I mean, I'm assuming they're meaning like sharing your location on the phone. I don't think they mean like stalking your partner. Because if that's the case, then, I mean, bad opinion. But I think I think whatever. Tracking is a bit of a intense way to say it, but I feel like, that's not that great. I think it also depends on how it's presented. Because if it's like you're just starting a relationship and it's like, here are the rules. You have to share your location with me and have to whatever. But I think if it happens naturally, then that makes sense. But if it's like off the bat, you gotta fucking share this shit with me right now. I think that's a little bit of a red flag. Where's the link? It should be... Oh, it's not pinned anymore. Let me pin it one more time, brother. Shit. I share my location with like everybody, typically. All my friends have my location, my parents. My mom maybe downloaded Life 360 the other day. I don't quite like that one because, first of all, I'm 25. What am I doing with Life 360? Second of all, I don't like how it says it's too much goddamn information, Life 360. Too fucking much. Too goddamn much. I don't need you to know how fast I'm going. That's unnecessary. You don't need to know how fast I'm going in my car or whatever. I joined your X program. Excellent. Thank you. But yeah, I think sharing your location is good. Because what if you get kidnapped or something? What if you get kidnapped? Anyways, next thing. I feel like that's relatively normal to share a location with your partner. Ooh, guys, this one's funny.
Helen Keller wasn't a real person.
Oh, come on. I think that has been done to death so much that we've come full circle and it's not a hot take anymore. I feel like when that first was like a meme, it's like, here's a hot take. There's no fucking way she was real. But it's been done to death now that that's almost the most popular opinion about Helen Keller now. Here's my thing about Helen Keller. I don't care if she was real or fake. I would love to believe that she was faking it because that's hilarious. I don't know how to confirm that. Alley oops, thank you for the 18 months. My grandpa was blind and deaf. Her ass is not special. That's another thing is like, she was just blind and deaf. I guess she was famous because she powered through adversity maybe. But I think it's funny to believe that she was faking it. Because she had to fake the voice and everything, She had the voice. And we all know the voice. I'm not going to do the voice, but we know. We know. But also racist is funny. And, she was racist, apparently, according to some people. But how? You can't even see color. How are you? Do you just have to ask? Be like, yo, is this guy black? Is this a black guy? How are you racist in Braille or whatever? Oh, yeah, and she flew a plane? That one I don't believe. That one I don't believe at all. I don't believe that. I used to get Helen Keller and Amelia Earhart mixed up all the time. Drastically different people, but apparently they both fucking flew planes or whatever. I guess during that time, though, they were just like, let's see how much shit she can do, you know? She didn't fly a plane. Did Helen Keller fly a plane?
And isn't everyone flying these days? Helen knows the scene is absurd, and her mother, brother, and Anne Sullivan consider the flight hazardous. But there is no stopping the producers, whose inspirations change daily. Helen Keller herself has never feared physical action. As a child, she learned to dive into the ocean with a hopping down the slide. Feels more physical freedom than ever in her life.
Holy fuck! Wait, no, she's in the... Hold on.
But
she is in the driver's seat.
Will be justified. But the airplane ride itself, though pointless, thrills the onlookers. Helen is in the air for half an hour and says she feels more physical freedom than ever in her life. Only later does she learn that in this landing, she and the pilot are in genuine danger of motor failure.
Oh, she and the pilot. Okay, so she was the co-pilot? Okay, someone else fly. I see.
Helen's good humor is taxed much more than her courage. There will be scenes in which she dresses herself just to show the public that she can.
What the fuck? And next up, Helen Keller will be undressing for all of the country to see. All right, 55. Oh, here's another fucking...
The moon landing was fake.
Whoa. I don't think so. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if it was faked. Like, if it was like, okay, we were in like the space race with Russia or whatever, it wouldn't surprise me. But also, like, I mean, come on. I don't know. These aren't... This is such a basic-ass conspiracy that this becomes a freezing cold take because, like, everyone's talking about it. The moon landing is fake, dude. I think it was real, but also, what the fuck do I care, you know? Ugh. Helen Keller landed on the moon. People always say something about something, the flag is moving or something. I don't know. There's something about the flag and the smokestacks. Oh, no, that's the Holocaust. Never mind. That's Holocaust deniers. That's the smokestack thing. Never mind. It's fascinating how many Holocaust deniers exist. So there's a good bit of them. Some of them Jewish. I've looked into it. I think it happened, but, you know, they have some points. Did I fucking get rid of my random number generator?
I fucking hate the show Big Mouth. Tell me why you see a kid's penis in the first episode? I'm so happy it's ending. The world is healing.
I feel like this is not that hot of a take. I feel like most people think this. Here's my thing. When the show first came out, I really enjoyed it. I liked it. I thought it was funny as hell. But then, after like season 2, I was like, all right. I don't know. Because the first 2 seasons... I can relate to it. Like that dude, that kid is like jacking off and like his parents are catching him and it's like the dealing with the throes of puberty. Like I can relate to it. And it's you know, it's funny because I'm like, oh, I remember when I was jacking off and my mom caught me one time or whatever. But now I feel like they're running out of shit to do. And I haven't watched it since season 2, but apparently it's gotten way worse. You know. But it is kind of weird because it is about kids. And it's like, you know, you see kids like, you know, body parts and shit. Even though it's a cartoon, but, you know. I understand how people think it's weird. But I stand by the first few seasons are pretty funny. But I feel like they are beating it into the ground at this point. Next one. What was the show? Big Mouth is the show we were talking about.
Real people can't queerbait. Policing someone canceling them or whatever for queerbaiting is a form of telling someone that you know their sexuality better than they do. Assuming someone is straight when you accuse them of queerbaiting erases tons of queer identities and often forces people to out themselves.
You're kind of losing me. I kind of lost the plot here, but I think queer baiting is real. I think they're saying, hold on, we'll play it back.
Real people can't queerbait. Policing someone canceling them or whatever for queerbaiting is a form of telling someone that you know their sexuality better than they do. Assuming someone is straight when you accuse them of queerbaiting erases tons of queer identities and often forces people to out themselves.
I think that if you're not gay, like if you're like, I'm a straight guy and then you do like gay shit for queer baiting or whatever, then I guess maybe that's where it becomes a problem. Like if you're doing it for some kind of gain, which I don't know. But then I get what they're saying. They're saying like if someone's accused of queer baiting, but they're actually like bisexual or something, then it's a problem and it's like, whatever. I don't know. Real people I don't understand. As opposed to, are we saying like the straights are the real ones? Come on. Come on now. Combo started. You know, it says real people. It says real people can't queer bait. I don't know what it means by real people. I guess just like in real life. I don't know. This one's confusing me. This one's out of my wheelhouse. Are we not all real people? Yeah, exactly. I feel like you could have just said people. Oh my God, my fucking ass, dude. Ouch. Real people as opposed to fictional characters, I see. Yeah, I don't know. Next one.
Katie B is actually so fine, like, yes, I want to kick it in your pimped out Chevrolet. Please marry me. Forget Riley, I'm better.
She is a very attractive young man. I will give her that. Quite the distinguished young gentleman. I'm seeing a lot of foot job stuff. There's a lot of foot job submissions. Hold on. I saw a good one.
Shane Dawson is kinda hot.
I'll agree with this if we're talking like problematic Shane Dawson, like back when he had like the straight hair and he was real skinny, you know, and he had the jaw and stuff. Now Shane Dawson, I don't know about Shane Dawson currently. you know? I don't know. I feel like he was kind of an attractive guy back in the day. Yeah, he had a nice jawline. That was like having the emo hair was like the hot thing back in the day. You ever heard of Mafiathon? It's like a big deal. You should try it. I'm not going to try it, but I will say, guys, I have liquidated all of my assets and I am giving Kai Cenat all of my money. Because I need him to cut his hair, dude. I need him to cut his hair. He has to get 1 million subscribers so that he cuts his hair. $7 million to cut your dreads or whatever.
The cookie part of an Oreo is better than the cream.
Yes. Listen, as a former Oreo lover, I used to dip. I mean, I still love Oreos, but I can't dip them in the milk anymore. That is correct. That is correct. That is a good opinion. That is a hot take, and it's a fucking correct take. God damn it. It is a correct take. If you get even double stuff Oreos, you're being big and greedy. You're huge. Double stuff is unnecessary. There's a perfect ratio of icing to cookie in a regular Oreo as it exists, okay? The ratio is perfect. The ratio as it stands is perfect. Double stuff, dumb. If you break it open and eat just the icing, what? That's crazy. You need it all together. I get mega stuff, that's even huger of an activity to do. Like I do mega stuff. Do you just like the taste of just icing? There's no point. You might as well just fucking buy a tub of icing, tubby, and be like, nom, 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 nom. The thins are good. The thins are good. But I agree with this. The cookie part is the best part. That is just an objective fact, you know?
Septum piercings don't look good. They also make me have visions the person's nose will get ripped off on accident or something.
I think about that too. I'm like, if you have a septum and someone's just like, fucking rip the bridge of your nose off, dude. I will say, I thought this for a long time. I like a nose ring, but a septum, I'm like, oof. But I've come around to it. I think septums, like small ones, if you have a big ass fucking, like, you know, bull septum or something, I think that looks a bit ridiculous. But I think just like a cute little septum, I like it. But it also depends, like if it's a hot person with a septum, they're still a hot person, you know. I feel like a small septum piercing is fine. But those big ass motherfuckers, boy, you look like a bull. You know, bulls have the big ass gold rings or whatever. I like nose piercings though. Septums. I think eyebrow piercings look horrible on everyone. Any earrings, you know, like go fucking all the way up there, that's fine. Lip piercings, ew. Tongue piercings, ew. Nipple piercings, that's fun. But yeah, I think septums are fine. I used to agree with this person though. I used to think, ew, gross, septum piercings, no way. But I've come around. I can't get a nose piercing or even my ears pierced because immediately one of my friends would be like, dude, are you wearing fucking earrings? I'd be like, what? No. I couldn't do it. And also, people think I'm bisexual enough already. You know, that's not going to help my case. Saucy Fernando, thank you for the 17 months.
We shouldn't dismiss oppression and abuse just because it's part of their religion.
Yeah, I mean, this is supposed to be the hot take stream. This is supposed to be the hot take stream. What am I going to be like? Oh, what a hot take. We shouldn't oppress and abuse people. Yeah, dude. Duh. Why, bro, looking around like he's trying to act like he's not cheating on a test? I'm looking at the chat. Yeah, it's not a hot take. You know, like if you were like, I think rape is bad. It's like, that's not a hot take at all. You know what I'm saying? I think racism is not cool. Hot take stream.
I don't like the comments on videos where they talk about God, even when it has nothing to do with the video.
I always think those are very funny. It'll be like just whatever video, and then people will reply. It'll be like any comment, and then people will reply and being like, just pop it in to let you know Jesus loves you, and God is always watching. Save yourself. Yeah. I agree with that one. That's fine with me. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I get the crusade, though. There was like when I was in 7th grade, I would be like, I have to spread the word of Jesus in comment sections or whatever. I remember when I was in 7th grade, or maybe the 6th grade, we were in the locker room after PE and we were changing, and I was like, guys, have all of you guys let Christ into your life? And then people like laughed. They were like, what, are you gay? And I was like, oh, fuck, never mind. And then I just never brought it up again, and it broke my spirit. Didn't you just move? I mean, I moved a year ago. I mean, that wasn't that recent. It was an entire year. I've moved every single year since like college, pretty much. I wouldn't say every year as often. I was going to move out of here anyways. Oh, here's a hot take. Because I live in a questionable neighborhood.
September 11th had an overall positive impact through increasing border security.
Do you mean airport security? I feel like they mean airport security. Stank-a-poo, they give the tier 1 sub. Fuck no, dude. Every TSA agent just digs in their asshole and has like a fucking, and has a giant ego. I don't think TSA has actually done anything, really. Honestly. I don't think TSA does much of anything except make it harder to get onto planes, you know? I mean, I guess you could look at it positively and be like, well, there's increased airport security. But I feel like TSA is just like, it's just for show. It's like, see, guys, we're taking all these measurements or whatever. I don't know. I just remember one time I brought creatine on a plane, and they pulled it out, and they're like, we got to test this for drugs. And then they tested it, and it failed, meaning that it was drugs, according to their test. And they're like, whatever, just take it on the plane. I'm like, well, what if it was drugs, dude? What if that was a bunch of cocaine? You're just going to let me go? That's crazy. But I feel like every TSA agent, this fucking is one of my biggest pet peeves. The rules at every airport are different. Sometimes you take your laptop out of the bag. Sometimes You put your shoes on, sometimes you take them off. Sometimes you walk through a thing, sometimes you got to sit there and stand. The rules vary at every airport. And even the rules vary from fucking conveyor belt to conveyor belt. And they look at you like you're some kind of fucking dumbass every time you don't know. I'll be like, do I need to take my laptop out? And they're like, no, dude. What are you, an idiot? What are you, fucking stupid? What are you, a little dumb fucking piece of shit, bastard idiot piece of shit? Huh? I'm like, Jesus, man. It's scary. I know I've told y'all this, but this story is fucking hilarious. There was one time a TSA agent recognized me, and they were like, I was like, do we take the laptop out of the bag? And then he was like, no, but your mom took her tits out of the bag, or something like that. And I was like, what? And he was like, love your stuff, man. I was like, oh, okay. What if it wasn't me, and you just said that to a person you thought was me? Swear to God, right hand on the Bible, that guy said that. He said something along those lines, something about my mom taking my mom's tits out. No, but your mom took her tits out, or something like that. And I was like, dude, what if that wasn't me? I mean, I thought it was hilarious, but what a risk to take. And then also, one of the last times I flew, I went through the detector at TSA, and on the screen there was a red square right over my penis, because I guess my penis is, such a threat to national security. And they had to pat me down. But usually they don't get up in there, But this guy, went in. He was like pulling my pants out like this and, getting all up in there and, squeeze. It was crazy. It was the most felt up on I've ever been at TSA. And also, I'm just sitting there, I'm just in front of people, families are walking by, and this guy's fucking jacking me off or whatever. And I'm like, hey, everybody. Anyway, so disagree with your hot take. Is this a new stream room? No, this is my living room. But I've packed everything up. So I put it on my kitchen counter. My sister is not moving with me now.
Getting married young is weird ASF. 17 to 18.
Yeah. I agree with that. Some people just do, in the South, though, some people just do it. I don't think this is that hot of a take. If you're in the military, I went to a wedding when I was a senior in high school. It was one of our classmates, and he was 17 or 18, and he was going to the military, so that's why they got married. But I remember at the wedding, I was like, I give it 2.5 years max. They divorced in almost 2.5 years. I'm a genius. Yeah, I mean, I just feel like 17, 18, I mean, whatever. If you know you're going to be together, I guess get engaged. But a wedding? You guys are getting a fucking house? You guys are getting a house? How are you getting a house? I think you can do this if you have rich parents, though. Maybe. Hey, it's Tyler. Thank you for the 14 months. I will say, a lot of my friends are getting married now. A lot of my people I knew from my hometown, they're getting married. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? You guys are getting married and having kids? And then I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm 25. That's a normal thing to do at this age. I'm mid-20s. That's I'm like, what the fuck? You guys are crazy. We're so young. It's that's a pretty normal thing to do at 25 years old, is get married and have kids. Dude, I've been having baby fever as of recently. I'm ready. I'm done pulling out. If it's my time, it's my time to have a kid. Dude, babies love me. I'm going to be a fantastic father. Anytime I'm at a restaurant, there's a baby at the other table. I went to brunch the other day, and there was a baby at the other table, and I was hitting him with some fucking nasty peekaboo, and he was laughing, and the parents love me. Anytime it's like a like a boy, I'll be like, "What's up, little man?" They love that shit. They love when you call him little man. Chelsea, think of the 3 months. They love when you call him little man. What's up, little man? But with girl babies, I don't really know what to say. Little woman, I guess. I guess I'm ovulating. Maybe that's why. I don't know, dude. I'm just good with babies. And I love talking to babies, like the babies that can't really speak English, and they're like, and I'm just like, yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, if you talk to them like a normal person, they'll engage in conversation. And it won't make any sense. But I just pretend like I know what they're talking about.
British accents are only hot on native real English people. Foreigners, immigrants adopting the accent sullies it and ruins it.
I'm confused. Are you saying people that move to like England that develop an accent later?
British accents are only hot on native real English people. Foreigners, immigrants adopting the accent sullies it and ruins it.
What the fuck does sullies it mean? Is this person British? Because I don't know. I think we should probably reword the sentence that's like, foreigners and immigrants are ruining shit. I mean, I don't fucking know, dude. I feel like I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. So I'm going to disagree. I feel like my voice is developed, though, or like people, like if a grown adult moves to Britain, you guys are not fucking getting to me, dude. You are not weaseling into my voice box. That's not happening. I feel like I could be surrounded by British people for 24 hours a day and then still sound like this. Oi, bravo, it's me, I'm British. You know, I don't think that would happen to me. But maybe. There was a group of British gals behind me at the concert on Thursday. And that's the end of that. I mean, they were just British, and I noticed. I was like, not every day you see Brits in Nashville. They like dropped a drink or something, and they're like, "Oh, bruv, it's a dropping a drink." I was like, "Yo, they're mad British. That's crazy."
People only care about the Holocaust because it was done to white people.
No. I think people care about the Holocaust because 6 million Jews were tortured and murdered, I think. And also, they weren't all white, right? Oh, you just got rage baited, dude. I didn't mean what I said about the Holocaust. You just got fucking rage baited. Come forward, speak yourself. Reveal yourself, speak yourself.
Teachers get paid too much and complain. You have to buy things for your students? Oh, no. It's almost like that's your job. Finally,
someone said it. I didn't have the balls to say it. Finally, someone has manned up and said what needs to be said. Teachers could be making a little bit less. And also, oh man, oh, you got to buy the pizza for the class party. It's in your job description, bitch. I'm kidding. You must have to love teaching to be a teacher. Because, I mean, dude, you're not getting paid dick and you have to deal with, like, annoying little kids. You must have to really love it. Because the reward is so low comparatively, you know. And I always thought, like, maybe kindergarten would be easy to teach. Like, if I was a kindergarten teacher, it's like, okay, here 2 + 2 is 4. But then you're just babysitting, and that has to be hard as fuck. Every student is shitting, and they're going crazy and stuff, you know? I remember when I was in kindergarten, I cried because I didn't understand subtraction. Like, addition was my bitch, but subtraction, for some reason, I couldn't do it. So you have to deal with kids like that who are like, wait, 7 minus 3, you know. This is a hot take, though. This person did follow the rules. This is a fucking hot-ass take. That reminds me of that tweet that circulates every fucking 2 weeks where it's like, y'all remember when the teachers would give us this and say it was a party and it's like a thin slice of pizza and like, you know, Kool-Aid jammers, and then without fail, like fucking clockwork, every 2 weeks someone quotes it and they're like, now that I'm older, I realize the teachers probably paid out of pocket for this and we made fun of them for it. I hate the formulaic tweets that have been viral since like 2014 and people just copy and paste it every goddamn month for engagement, whatever. This is too niche of a complaint. 39. Oh, shit.
Dr. Pepper is S, and nobody really liked Dr. Pepper until people started crazing over it. 95% of these people did not drink as much before it was a big trend, and it's so annoying. It's not an addiction. You're just purposely trying to fit in.
I think Dr. Pepper is fucking ass. I think Dr. Pepper tastes like medicine, and it sucks. And I will say more people were like, you know, willing to kill my firstborn for some Dr. Pepper. Like, I understand, like, it became like a big trend. You know, I don't like Dr. Pepper. I don't think it's a good soft drink at all. I'm drinking some right now. It's just like, why not just drink a nice old can of Coke, you know? Just a can of Coke. Hot take, easy slides are overrated. Yeah, that would have been a crazy hot take in 2017, dude. Holy shit.
Burger King isn't that bad. Burger King isn't that bad.
Incorrect, I think. I think Burger King is pretty shit. I will say, though, when I was a kid, I ate the fuck... Whew. I almost knocked that over. When I was a kid, I ate the fuck out of Burger King. It was my favorite. There was a meal, you get 2 burgers and fries or whatever. That was my favorite. I loved Burger King, but I mean, I just find it suspicious you can get like, they have like the 9 for $3, and it's like, there's no way this is good food. This can't be good. I mean, I haven't eaten Burger King in forever. But I just even being like, oh, I'm going to Burger King? Ugh. Just sounds gross. You know? Like, and maybe I'm discriminating, but it just sounds icky. Burger King. But I used to love it when I was a kid. I would always just beg my dad to go to Burger King. Don't let Queso hear you. Does he eat Burger King? Oh, I guess I wouldn't be surprised. Number 9, Burger King foot lettuce. You might think the last thing you want on your Burger King burger, is fucking whatever. That guy's dead now. May he rest in peace. Not Chills, but the guy that put his feet on the lettuce.
It's okay to fuck up the friendship sometimes. Not everything has to be a we fucked, so what now? Or I have feelings for my friend. Sometimes you can just be homies who are platonic and occasionally have sex.
I agree with that, dude. I agree with that. You both have to be on the same page, though, for that to work. I agree with that. I've had a few of those, you know? I've had a handful of those. You just, like, agree this is just going to be a sexual thing, but also you're cool and friends and stuff. I feel like that's shit never works out. I don't know. I feel like if you're both on the same wavelength, you don't want to be, the one that wants a relationship in the friends with benefits or vice versa. I feel like with the right people, it can work. Isn't that just friends with benefits? Yeah, well, I guess that, but also just friends that fuck, I had a couple of those. But there were some where I'd be like, well, maybe she likes me. Incorrect. There were a few where I'd be like, oh man, I could kind of see this could be something. And then they're like, no. I was just being used for my rockin' bod. Or whatever. But I agree with this. I feel like that's not too hot of a take. Some people just want to get the rocks off, dude. Let's see.
Ugly guys with a good personality are better than a hot guy with good personality.
See, I feel like I hear this, but I just am not seeing it. I see it sometimes. I feel like for the most part, yes, that's correct. But it depends how ugly. They can't be that ugly. I mean, I've seen some fucking uggos with hot women, and they're just cool, Play it again. Hold on.
Ugly guys with a good personality are better than a hot guy with good personality.
Wait, what? Incorrect. I think they mean ugly guys with a good personality are better than hot guys without a good personality. There's no way. There's no way. I'm going to do you a favor and edit
Ugly
it.
guys with a good personality are better than a hot guy with not a good personality.
There we go. Boom. I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? I'm not dating guys, so I don't know. Hot guys don't have good personalities. I don't know. I feel like it depends how ugly. Again, that's what I'm locking in. It depends how ugly. Like if they're just like a little bit ugly, it's like, okay, that's better, obviously. But I mean, if they're just like, you don't want to take them home for Thanksgiving because your parents will be like, oh, fuck. I loved your work in the Goonies or whatever. Do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
We should limit who's allowed to have kids.
Yeah, I've always said this. There are some people that I like. There are just some people that I'm like, you should never have kids ever. You should never, like, what are you? Your kids are going to be just like you, and that's going to suck. All right? You can't have. I think there should be some kind of test you take to determine whether or not you're allowed to have kids. And then you get a vasectomy if you fail the test, you know? Because, like, some of the you know, like, dumb people should not be allowed to reproduce, you know? Like, we don't need any more dumb people. Maybe just shitty people, you know, like serial killers and stuff like that. Probably not. But we just, let's do some kind of aptitude test, you know? How do you define dumb? I don't know. Take some kind of IQ test or something. Well, maybe I'm really shooting myself in the foot there. Because I don't know if I would do particularly well on an IQ test as it stands right now. But that's what China does, right? Don't they limit the babies you can have, right? New room. No, this is my living room. Well, I mean, I am in a new room currently right now. But they used to. What is it called? Eugenics? Is it called eugenics? I like this one.
Senior citizens should be required to take a driving test every 2 years after 65.
I agree with that. I think geezers should not be on the road if they're all fucked up in the head, you know? Like my great-grandma drove until she was way too old. The grandma that was like, she was so demented, she could just be like, yep. She, one time, the last time she drove, she got into the car and reversed straight into the garage. And she was like, what? Is this the McDonald's? Like, she should have stopped driving 5 years before that, you know? I mean, good Lord. I would say 70, maybe not 65. My dad's 65. He can drive well, still. Next one. We'll finish up this segment, and then I'll play a little bit of Water Park Sim, and then we'll play some The Last of Us.
Taking a gap year before college should be mandatory. Too many people drop out or switch majors before even finishing their first year.
No, disagree. Disagree. If you required a gap year, I think it's good for some people, but if you required a gap year, dude, no one's going to college, bruh. If you required a gap year, no one's fucking going to college. I know so many people who have taken a gap year to figure out what they want to do, and then they just live in their parents' basement until they're 24. You know? I think less stigmatized, certainly. You know, you shouldn't shit on somebody for taking a gap year. But I think it takes a disciplined person to take a gap year. Like, you have to actually utilize it, you know? Because sometimes you just don't know what you want to do. But I think your freshman year is so, like, that's pretty much your gap year. You know? Like, your freshman year, you're taking, like, English and shit. Like, you can figure out within that year. You're not taking anything for your major, you know? So, like, it serves the same purpose.
If you wash UR Body W, just UR hands, and so...
Hold on. I gotta fix this. Would it kill you to add 2 extra letters to your? Here we go.
If you wash your body with just your hands and soap your dirty.
I think a black person submitted this because that is a very white person thing to use your hands, you know? Black people love rags. They love rags, you know, they love rags, they love loofahs and stuff. That's a classic, it's like a classic black guy thing, 'cause you shower with a rag or whatever. But I use a rag when it's available. Like if I have done my laundry, like if I'm on top of my laundry, I'll use a rag. But I'd say probably half the time I'm using my hands, you know? And you just really rub it in. And then you gotta hit the whole like credit card swipe, you know? Which honestly is pretty gross, but I'd say about half the time, just use your hands, and then, you know, you just get up in there, you know? I feel like, yeah, I'd say like half the time. You just slide your hand between your cheeks? Yeah. I mean, I just demonstrated it. You do the whole credit card swipe. You just... I have a loofah, though. So I use the loofah sometimes, but sometimes it's just a good old hand wash. Totally fine, I feel like. I like the loofah. Gets nice and soapy. I'm loving this rash that's happening. This is great. $85. We'll do a few more of these and then we'll switch over to another segment. This one's so confusing to me that I'm going to go to a different one.
Men want to be chased nowadays. If you are attracted to someone, then fucking act on it. I don't have time to analyze signs and then wait for a guy to be like, well, I always thought you were hot.
I'm going to listen to that one more time.
Men want to be chased nowadays. If you are attracted to someone, then fucking act on it. I don't have time to analyze signs and then wait for a guy to be like, well, I always thought you were hot.
Guys are princesses now. Been a long ass time. Well, welcome back to the stream, Imperial ZZ. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I feel like there's just there's more men that are pussies now. Certainly, I think I guess that's right to say some men want to be chased, but like I think it depends. Like I don't want the girl to be the one to make the first move. I don't know. But also, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm too old or whatever. But like the signs thing, like dropping subtle hints and like not being straightforward. I feel like I'm pretty straightforward if I were to be with somebody, But I feel like the girl can also do a little bit, Because what if the guy chases and it's too aggressive, you know what I'm saying? And they completely misread it or something. Anyways, no, I'm definitely not live streaming the drive because it's already stressful enough as it is. So stressful. I met the brothers that are on the box and they came to my local farmer's market. That's baller. Hello, Mr. Squash. Hello. Ooh, are you going to be cute? Are you going to lay down? Imperial ZZ, thank you for the 2-1 sub. All right. Let's do 3 more. And then we'll switch over to something else, boy. What in the tits? Oh, there we go.
Bicyclists do not belong on roadways.
Agreed. Even if you're on like the side where it's like the cycling lane, every time I drive past a cyclist, I just in my mind I get a vision of me just fucking and then killing someone. It stresses me out so bad. Y'all need to have your own cycling place, like go to a park or something. Holy shit. God. Also, side note, something that pisses me off, if I order DoorDash or Uber Eats or something, and you are fucking picking up my order on a bicycle, I'm gonna kill you. Because it's gonna take you 2.5 hours to get over here. You guys should not be allowed to be employees of the website. I hate it. There was one time it was like, it took straight up 2 hours for a place that was right down the road. And I was like, I'm deleting DoorDash forever. I could have driven. It's a very first world problem to have. The thing that I could have very easily just driven and picked up took too long to get to my door. It makes sense if you're in like a big city. But here, like, what are we driving on the interstate or something? God damn. Listen to that shit. Hello everyone, welcome back to Mustache ASMR. What do you think of Daddy's mustache nuzzles? The mustache nuzzle monster is coming to get you. I'm sorry. All right.
We shouldn't, as Westerners, criticize other cultures. They eat animals we don't, such as cats and dogs, because the morality of what animals are okay and not okay to eat is made up. Cows in some cultures are sacred, but we eat them all the time. It's entirely subjective on who is worthy of being a pet and who is food.
Hard pass. And maybe that's just me being a bit, not too woke or whatever, but I don't know. I feel like, isn't there like something with eating dogs and cats? There's like a reason we don't eat them, aside from the fact that they're pets. Like they're not even like macronutrient. They don't have good macros anyways, right? Like they're hard to prepare. I guess that's true about the cow thing, but like no one has a cow as a pet or whatever. I'm reading an article called Why You Shouldn't Eat Dogs, Not Even Once. And also, look at my little baby boy. I couldn't eat my baby boy. I couldn't eat my little baby boy. I wonder if I died, like I just died in this house, like how long would it take for him to start eating me? Because, I mean, he would eventually, because he'd get hungry. Dude, this article is long as fuck. Never mind. Whatever. I guess you make a good point. It is just like the societal reason. That's why we don't eat cats and dogs, but like, I don't know. But that might just be my Western tainted mind. All right, 2 more, people. 2 more.
A hot dog is a sandwich and tits are better than ass.
I don't give a fuck if a hot dog is a sandwich. That has never mattered to me. That's the same thing as like, ooh, water is wet, water isn't wet. I don't give a fuck. Doesn't matter. Tits are better than ass? On some people, yeah. I feel like huge tits are better than huge ass. But also, I don't really care. I feel like when I was a young man, boobs were like the biggest deal to me. My light just went off. I had a ring light set up, and now it's gone. But butt cheeks are more like, practical. Like in practice, when you're, beating it up or what have you. All right, last one. Squash, don't lay on the keyboard. Don't lay on the keyboard, bruh. Don't lay on the keyboard. Squash. Okay, see, now you're on the mouse, cutie. All right, last one. Last hot take from the peanut gallery.
I think that children should not be allowed in public places until they're like 10.
God damn, dude. What do we put them in fucking cages until they're 10?
I think that children should not be allowed in public places until they're like 10. If places do allow children, it should be posted where everyone can see. Like pets.
Okay, maybe the second half of that. But what, your child is gonna... That's how you raise a serial killer, dude. How are they gonna socialize? How are they gonna go to school? Are they gonna be homeschooled until 10? I disagree with this one. Maybe you have some establishments that, like, don't allow kids, but I wouldn't go as far as to say that they shouldn't be allowed in public until 10. 10 is fucking so old, dude. That's double digits, bruh. Oh, man. Maybe, like, planes. Thank you for the 100 bits. You should do MC Bed Wars stream again. I've been thinking about breaking back into that. That's a fun one. I'm a little rusty, though. Sometimes he'll attack the Pickle Rick. You can just play with that, buddy. All right. I was trying to get him to attack it. Sometimes he will. Oh, look at him. He's investigating. All right, people. It has been a hot-ass minute. It's been a hot-ass minute, boy, since I checked out the old water park, Gooner Falls. Gooner Falls, brother. Bow-new. Bow-new-new-new. I'm going to get off around midnight. Oh my god, it just auto-opened Water Park Sim. T-Lao was weeks ago. It's been a while since I played The Last of Us. I mean, a couple weeks. I was trying to have that T-Lao marathon. 10 minutes. Well, not quite. Not right at midnight. But I want to do that The Last of Us marathon. But then I just had all this shit with packing and such. All right, Gooner Falls, ladies and gents. I'm just going to check this out for a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little. Look at the progress. Fuck. Fuck. Hold on, let me just clean this up real quick. All right. We're opening up for business. I'm going to do one day here. One day. Oh. God, this game fucking rocks, dude. Okay, do we need more lemons? We need more lemons, we need more hot dogs. Let us open up for business. Look at Gooner Falls, bro. Look at the progress. And for some reason I only have $300. I don't really know what happened. Hot dog. Lemons. Hot dogs and lemons. Look, everyone's lining up for Gooner Falls. Can you shout out my friend Afton? Home dog has been feeling it lately, so this would help. All right, shout out Afton. Whatever you're going through, you're gonna be just fine, Afton. I just noticed, but are the pools in the shape of a penis? You, my friend, have a keen eye. Or a peen eye, rather. Look at this. Yeah, it's a dick. It's a big dick. Dick pool. Wait a second. You don't have a wristband. You bitch. Yeah. Get the fuck out of my park. Get the hell out of my park and never come back. I should probably pick up the trash that's in the pool. How is there so much fucking trash in the pool, dude? Were you guys raised in a goddamn barn? Oh, fuck. Somebody's waiting for a hot dog. I'll be right there, sir. Squash, I need you to please get off of the... Please get off of the desk, dude. Whatever you do, just don't roll over. Okay, so you're moving the mouse. Don't roll over on the keyboard. It's fine if Squash... Oh, shit. My bad, lady. Oh, come on. Oh, hello, sir. No more boring tiles. Right now, your water park's flooring is plain and forgettable. Okay, hurtful. You're not here to be average. Unlock the floor tool via the research tree. Okay. This guy just snuck in. Squash, you're sitting right on top of the mouse, bruh. Squash. I can't move around, dude. Oh, man, everyone's having fun at Gooner Falls. Everyone is having such fun at Gooner Falls. Add mustard. All right, lady. Is someone drowning? I feel like I heard someone drown. Is someone drowning? Oh, shit! In the right ball. What? Perfect. I love this game. It's the best game in the world. I need to hire more employees. That's what I need to do. Oh my god, dude. Everyone's drowning. That's something, if you guys haven't seen me play this at all, everyone fucking drowns. All the time. Add both, okay. How was your day today? It was good, stressful. I mean, it's been so fucking annoying having to pack all this shit up, like... The second you think you're done, you open a closet and you're not done. There's so much shit. I've accumulated so much nonsense. You want lemonade? There you are, sir. Lemonade, lemonade around the corner. Fudge is made. Kayla Flowers, thank you for the 14 months. Why are you moving? I think Austin will be a better opportunity for me. Okay, let me get the floor thing. Floor tool. Oh, I need 5 research points? God damn. Mustard. Mustard! Okay, we have 2 research points. We'll take it. Wait, why is this? Oh, I have to clean the filter. Okay. Sir, what the fuck are you doing? Oh my lord. Why did my guy just leave his post? He just completely left his post. What is he doing? Why did he leave his post? Please stream all night. This is satisfying my autism. I can't stream all night. I have to get up early. Adult slide pass. Boom.
Yeah.
Someone's drowning. That guy needs to get back to his post. Shit. Where is the... Oh, fuck. Don't you die on me, bitch. Are you fucking for real? Oh, this game is so goddamn stressful. Lady, I'm gonna bash your head in with this hammer by accident. I need to get a custodian guy. 2 more minutes. I'll go a little bit after midnight. Okay. I'm just gonna get through this day. It is my duty. It is my duty and my responsibility. Oh shit. There you are, sir. Hello. Add both. There you are, ma'am. There you are. Alright. Big shot. Uh-oh. Made it. I need 5 goddamn research points. Which is so annoying. So no T-Lao. I'll check it out for a second. I just want to see how much better it is on the controller. Ugh. Fuck. Oh, is someone drowning? Shit. Shit. Multiple people are drowning. What? Guys, get your fucking shit together. Oh my god. Whew. Anyone else drowning? Okay, I have 4 research points. Hello? Add ice. It's so hard to do any commentary while I'm doing this because I'm just so locked in. Long shot. Whoop. Fuck. Got it. Wait, who is this guy? Did I hire a guy? Who is this? What does he do? Is he maintenance? Did I hire a maintenance guy? Dude, what are you doing over there, Squash? Shit. Did I hire a maintenance dude? Oh my god, everyone's drowning. I think he is maintenance. Oh, shit. There you are. Oh. They all drown in the right ball. That's true. Uh-oh. Stinko alert. Stinker? Gotcha. Don't come in here stinking up a storm. Someone's drowning again. Someone's drowning again. God damn it. Who's drowning? Who is it? I heard it. Someone's drowning. Is no one drowning? Could have sworn I heard someone drowning. Yeah, someone is drowning. Oh! Anyone else drowning? No. Oh, I have 5 research points, bitch! Okay, perfect. And I have $2,200. Stinker, stinker, stinker. Oh. Anyone else stinking? Fuck. Shot. Made it. Made it. Lemonade. Add lemon. There you are, sir. Fuck, the day's almost over. Day is almost over. Hot dogs, need them. Good night, fella. I have school in a few hours. Your stream is too laggy. Is my stream lagging, or is it that person's internet? I feel like my stream is fine. Good night. Oh, this guy works the stand? Wait, what the fuck have I been doing? Why am I even making lemonade? Okay. $178 in tips, solid. We're kind of killing it. We're kind of killing it right now. Oh, I remember. He needs to have extra lemons. Like, I have to still run and restock the shit. Okay. Floor tool. Woo! All right. What should the floor be? Oh my god, I have to paint it in increments? Guess waited too long for lemonade. Well, we're closed, bitch. Do we like the cracked, or do we like... Ooh, that's nice. Hmm? Wait, did somebody graffiti my shit? Ugh. I'm kind of rocking with this. What is it, buddy? What are you meowing about, brother? Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. This is gonna take a while. Oh wait, can I sprint? Oh, I can totally sprint. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Look at this shit, guys, huh? No more mossy cobblestone. What is it? You're just meowing because you're playing with your little bird. You always do that. Oh, look at this, dude. Oh. Hell yes. Hell fucking yeah. That looks much better. Now let's build some shit. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. I did miss a spot. That's fine. Have I unlocked any more? I guess I could put a slide here. Put a slide right there. Then put a slide right here. How much until I unlock new pools? Oh, I need 3? What, bud? Alright. Let me renovate some shit so I can get 3 research points. And then I'll add pools and then we'll be done. This slide looks like a pube. Yeah, you see the artistic vision. I think if I mop everything and fix everything up, I should have enough. Oh fuck, I totally missed some spots. Oh, this is gonna take forever. I don't know if I want to do this. Every swing of the hammer is 1 XP point. Fuck. Does this give me any experience? Okay, it does. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. We are almost there. I will be going to bed, but this is very important. It's very important right now that I do this. And everyone knows it. Have you said goodbye to everything in your house? Yeah. I made sure to go ahead and do that. Goodbye, silicone tits. Goodbye, homeless people that just sit outside. Dude, I'm gonna run out of shit to mop. Oh, there we go. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get 3 XP. Or 3 research points? Yeah, I can. Surely. I need to clean up this. 62. 69. 72. Okay, I think I've cleaned everything. Do you get anything for throwing away trash? I fucking hope so. Do you get any XP for throwing away trash or nah? Yes. I think this is it. This is it. Come on. 95. Did you know you can clean things with your water gun? Yeah, but it takes fucking forever. There we go. I think this will put me at 3. What? Woo! Alright, watch this, bitch. Modern pools. Babooyah. Now I only have $946. Got a dope stream. Thank you. The graffiti? Wait, where's the graffiti? I don't even see it, bruh. It's time to expand Gooner Falls. Oh my god, a jump board. I think I'm gonna put... Wait, these look much more like balls. I mean, how am I to even... I can't even move this. Why does it say this game has 68K viewers? Because it's a very poppin' ass game, boy. Oh shit, we got balls, baby. Yeah. Honestly, though, do these even look... I feel like the other ones looked like better balls. Fuck. Hell fucking yeah. Let me move this around. I think I can get it closer. This needs to be a bit closer. I guess that's as close as it... Oh, fuck. Right there. Huh? Do we like that? I feel like the old balls were closer. But I like the idea of the balls being just one big pool. There we go. If I could get it closer, that would be better. I'm too much of a perfectionist. All right. This will go here. That will go there. Okay. feel like I want to get rid of these pools, but I'll do that later. I could have sworn I just saw a new diving board. Oh, I don't have enough money anymore. The jump board. Damn. Booyah, baby. I like that. I feel like I wish I could bring it a bit closer. Gooner Falls is coming together, ladies and gents. Ladies and gents. Whoop! Oh. All right. I was going to do some The Last of Us to make up for me missing that stream segment last week, but I think I should definitely go to bed. But we'll play The Last of Us sometime this week. It'll be easy. It'll be easy peasy lemon squeezy to get situated in the new place because it's furnished, baby boy.